Hey guys, StarsFan03 back with another video, and today I will be reviewing Wonder Woman. So without further ado, let's start the review.
When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing.
Wonder Woman is a 2017 film directed by Patty Jenkins. It stars Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, Wright, Danny Huston, David Thewlis, Connie Nielsen, and Elena, Anaya. And what this movie is about is there's this island called Thewlis, which is full of women or Amazons. And there's one Amazon named Diana who sees a plane crashing down, and then so she saves who's in it, and it's a man who is actually pursued by the bad guys of World War II, and some of the Amazons do end up getting killed by these people, and so Chris Pine's character named Steve Trevor and Diana, they have to leave Thewlis because so they can stop it, and Diana believes Ares has something to do with this. Now, I was really looking forward to Wonder Woman. I actually like most of the DCEU right at this point, with the exception of Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice, which I already talked about. And yeah, I couldn't wait to see this movie because the trailers all looked good, and also it's the first movie where Wonder Woman's actually the main character. And yeah, and after watching this movie deserves all the praise it gets, mostly because this is an awesome movie. First things first, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, she played the role greatly. Like, if she is nominated for Best Actress at the Oscars, I actually will be fine with it, because she actually did. She embodied the character of Wonder Woman. I know it's not going to happen, and beyond costumes and maybe score, I doubt this will be nominated for anything. Maybe sound or something, but I don't think it's getting Best Picture. But the point is, she is great at Wonder Woman, and also we have all the other characters. For example, Chris Pine as Steve Trevor. He also is really good in the movie, and Robin Wright as Etta. She does a good job, and yeah, overall, I really liked all the performances. And also, this movie has some really great action sequences. One that stands out to me the most, and you probably all know what I'm going to be saying here, No Man's Land. It's one of my favorite scenes of the year, to be honest. Up there with 67 takes if I did not hit her, and the hotel scene in Logan. Because this scene was just so great, and yeah, I honestly was truly mesmerized by how great the action sequences were, especially this one, considering that really there hasn't been one that stood out in the DCEU until this point in terms of action sequences. Not saying any of them are bad, just none of them stand out as much as this one does. And one Oscar that I hope this is nominated for is Best Original Score. Rupert Gregson-Williams, he made a great score with this movie. Like, he originally did movie scores such as Grown Up and Jack and Jill and stuff like that. But then he eventually ended up following it up with Hacksaw Ridge and now this. And apparently he's doing the Happy Time Murders. And he's also, I think, doing the sequel. And yeah, the score is honestly really good. I didn't really buy the score, but that's only because I never buy music scores. I buy soundtracks, but not scores. But damn, this honestly might be one of my favorite scores of the year, up there with Hans Zimmer's Dunkirk score. And lastly, I really like how this movie uses the element of surprise. For example, when Steve Trevor, I didn't really expect him to die, but then he goes out in a blaze of glory, and yeah. And also, area that I originally had expected it to be someone like maybe Ludendorff, maybe even Dr. Poison. Nope, it actually ended up being Sir Patrick Morgan. And yeah, I was also pretty surprised by that. And I really do like being surprised by movies, so I really like that Wonder Woman did that. In the end, guys, if you haven't seen Wonder Woman yet, I encourage you to do so ASAP, because this movie is a really excellent movie. And yeah, I don't think it's my favorite movie of the DCU, only because I love Man of Steel that much. But Wonder Woman is still an incredible movie, and I am going to give it an A+. And now, onto the Blu-ray 3D. Now, first off, the 3D for this one is amazing, and as is all the video and sound quality. See? What the? Alright, and special features. We got Epilogue as Mission, which is actually a really good follow-up to Wonder Woman, and I'm just saying this right now, DC's doing one-shots. Well, I don't think it's going to be one-shot in Justice League. Marvel, where are yours? Crafting the Wonder is basically about how they were able to create Wonder Woman to make it like for first movie. And then, alright, here's where one of my flops come in. A director's vision. It has 5 different sections, but there's no play-all, which I think there should be play-all. There's Themyscira, the Hidden Island, Beach Battle, Photographs Through Time, Diana on the Modern World, and Wonder Woman at War. But yeah, I do think those featurettes are cool. I just would have liked it if you could watch them all at once. Warriors of Wonder Woman is basically about how they were able to basically create the Amazons for the movie. The Trinity is basically about how they were able to make Wonder Woman basically comparable to Batman and Superman. The women behind the camera is basically showcasing the women that one behind the camera, sorry. It's basically about how the women that brought this movie to life, and they also bring in like a group of female filmmakers to witness some of this. Finding the Wonder Woman within is basically like going through a poem and basically talking about like how it relates to Wonder Woman. Another one of my flaws, the extended scenes you can't even do a play on. Like with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, that one you can like watch the featurettes as individual, not play all that. At least the deleted scenes you can watch them all at once. Nope, we got Boat Conversation, Selfridge Shopping, Parliament Steps, Morning at the Train Station, Charlie Never Sleeps. And yeah, I do think they are all pretty cool scenes. I just would have liked if they did a certain way. An alternate scene, Walk to No Man's Land, is an alternate version of that scene, and I thought that's pretty cool to watch. And there is a blooper reel, which I thought was pretty funny. So overall, apart from those flaws, I think Wonder Woman does have a good 3D Blu-ray package, so I'm going to give it a highly recommended. Guys, thank you all so much for watching my review of Wonder Woman. Tell me down below what you thought of the movie. I'd love to hear what you think. And yeah, that is it for my review of Wonder Woman. So this is Star Wars Fan 3 signing off. See y'all next time.